Hello everyone, welcome to episode 1 of my first YouTube series. I'm Revis, and today we'll be playing Stellaris. If you haven't watched, we created the nation in episode 0, which will be released alongside this episode. Let's get started. First things first, let's go ahead and get our science ship. We'll go ahead and survey. Oops. Hold on, alright. I promise I know how to play. Survey the system. We'll go ahead and choose our technology before we start. So select research. Solar panels, assist research. Now I haven't played this game a lot, I mentioned in the last video, so I don't know everything about all the technologies. So we'll be learning together as we play. Can't go wrong with faster research speed, so we'll go ahead and go with that. Alright, society. Oh yeah, I forgot to see what their traits were. Research speed. Okay, so they're pretty well rounded for anything. Terraforming, naval capacity, and biolab. Considering we're going to be a militaristic, let's go ahead and go with naval capacity. Just so we can get the increased capacity for our navy. And engineering. He has... research speed. Voidcraft. He would be better here, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought blue would align with physics. I could be wrong. Alright, powered exoskeleton. We do more damage, more minerals, which would kind of match. We could get our coil guns too, and go ahead and get a stronger military that way, or we can get the armor. And we can go ahead and armor up our navy. Let's go ahead and go with the armor, so we can go ahead and get armor for them, and we'll go ahead and unpause. We'll just run at normal speed right now, just so we can figure out everything we're doing. Well, we really can't do much. Well, let's go ahead and check our planet. Terraform. All right. See what our surface is. Minerals, we got a few close places. We'll go ahead and making 3 food, 11 minerals, and 3 energy. Let's go ahead and start clearing that. And do we have a pop building anywhere? Yeah, right here. We won't build anything on there yet, so I can get the 2 food and mineral, or 2 mineral and 1 food. I know they added food as a resource now. I'm not sure what it affects. Food represents the various nutrients. Surplus food will be stockpiled according to stockpile policy and contributes to pop growth. Hit the stockpile.
Anomaly found.
Alright. Let's go ahead and pause this. 0% risk. This is the first anomaly. During the survey of our home system, we found something on Thenis that did not match earlier observations made from our homeworld. We'll go ahead and research, and we're going to go increase the speed up to fast. Let's continue to look down here. Clear that. So, alright. Let's take a look at where our nation is. So, pretty centered. We're here, multiple entry points. But to get out of this cluster, we have this way and this way.
Tile blocker cleared.
Alright, we'll want to fill up this choke points to keep people from getting our nation and block up this area if we're able to. So unclose guys. Alright, secrets at the doorstep. The anomaly on Thenis turned out to be a natural geometrical formation. It almost looks like a marker showing the way forward. The natural beauty of the universe can be quite astonishing. We should continue to investigate these sorts of anomalies whenever we get the chance. It will most assuredly grant us new knowledge and technology. Astonishing. Okay, so let's go and check out our governor, fanatic militarist, or not governor, our government, but we can check out the governor on our planet. Oops. Okay. So Governor Mira Polashev. Unrest -5. No traits. Okay. So it looks like we already got some really good tiles over here, planets. Let's go ahead and get more resources in. We'll build a mining station with him there. And actually, while we're at it, let's go ahead and build another science ship. Just so we can start exploring the areas around us. We'll speed this up to fastest. Just until our science ship is done. Go ahead and slow this down.
Construction complete.
Alright, so our second science ship. We're gonna want to head. Oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. Went ahead and assign a leader. Let's go ahead and recruit someone. Expertise, military theory, carefree, anomaly research speed, plus 35%. That might be pretty good. So we'll go ahead and get this carefree. That can be helpful. We can get anomalies better. So
Construction complete.
got the mining facility done. So let's go and get our construction ship. We have 160 materials. Let's go ahead and actually build another mine. And
System survey complete.
alright, system's fully surveyed, so now we're gonna send both of our science ships out. First one, sleeping. Alright. We'll send the first one out this way. Go ahead and survey. Survey. We'll just make our way around and see what we have. And we'll leave him to
Situation
there.
log updated.
Alright, encounter in Trunt. We have encountered some form of alien vessel in Trunt system. These strange objects have been flagged as alpha aliens. Until we can learn more about them, we should proceed with caution. Interesting. It did not take long for the Great Riverian League to come across intelligent alien life. The fleet's report to the Riverian capital somewhat understates just how alien these forces appear, and only in passing mentions the failure to open comms. Alright, so let's go and get our other science ship going. We will start here. Here. Then, yeah, we'll go ahead and hit this up.
Construction complete.
There we go. And our construction's complete. Go ahead and close that out. Alright, so got 113 minerals. We can go ahead and send out our construction ship. Well, we might as well start getting more society research going. Or should we go ahead and for the energy? We are making 0 energy. Yep, let's go ahead and build. Alright. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Almac 2. Incredibly, the civilization, which apparently referred to itself as Cybrex, seems to have been made up of machines that were linked together in some sort of collective consciousness. The age of the artifacts indicate that they were active some 600,000 years ago. In the portion of the galaxy, at least. In this portion of the galaxy, at least. But we have learned nothing of their exact origins. According to a partial data fragment that our scientists managed to extract from one of our artifacts, the Cybrex at some point launched a crusade to destroy all sentient organic life in the galaxy for reasons unknown.
Situation log updated.
Alright, let's go and check that out. Precursors, we'll cover more artifacts, and we need to learn more about... Oh, yeah.
System survey complete.
Let's see. Leaders gained a level. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and research this. I forgot to do that earlier. What are we pausing? Our naval capacity? That should be fine. Alright, so more about my channel. As I said, I'm Reverus, and this will be a gaming channel. I plan to play just about any type of game. Right now my computer is not very high-end. It's probably upper mid-end computer. Working off a laptop actually at the moment. But I plan to play mostly strategy games. That is, I would say, my forte, but I'm not very good at strategy games. We'll find that out soon enough when we get farther along in this series. But I do love strategy games. I enjoy playing them all the time. Sid Meier's, grand strategy games. I always try to get into them, and I love the idea of them. I never get too far, but I have a love for strategy games, even if I'm not very good at them. I play and get better, of course. Let's see. In our neighboring, we got more power, more minerals. So we'll go ahead and close that out. We got plenty of resources, so I guess we could build. Let's go back to our planet and see what we have going on the surface. I will be needing more. Alright, let's go ahead and use our construction ship to get us more energy. Let's check out, see what it looks like. 2 energy here.
System survey complete.
Alright, so we have another system survey complete. We got another 2 minerals over here in the future we might be able to use. So far we got a lot of society in our main area, but not a lot from everything else. Special projects complete. Alright. The spaceborne lifeforms, which the Reverian's head of society research has come to refer to as Tiyanki, are docile creatures capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace. They roam from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze upon gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients has yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack even when provoked. They can be safely ignored. Hunting them would be a net loss anyways. That's because of the materialist ethic I took. So, like I said, I plan to play a lot of games. Hold on. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Great Reverian League, led by scientist Fabio De Luca. They call themselves the First Strike Legion. The members have been pushing hard for us to assert our military dominance over the rest of the galaxy. A disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble, but one that approves of the government action could prove useful. Well, okay. So apparently they want us to force our military structure on these very peaceful aliens that we saw, because that so far is the only thing we know exists out there. But I plan to also stream on Twitch. Mostly I will stream probably not the strategy game portions. I will be streaming more of the other games, action, role-playing games. I will stream on Twitch, but I haven't set that all up yet. That will be a future project of mine. I will be streaming directly from my Xbox One at times, and possibly also my laptop. I'll try to include in the video description some links to my Twitch page and my
construction complete. Anomaly found.
Let's see. By chances, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of this moon. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message.
Found.
Oops. Okay, let's go ahead and pause this. Oh boy. Alright. We'll do this one. It is hard to imagine life on Nixile 3. Its surface an endless sea of silicate particles, and yet 0% risk chance, so might as well go ahead and research it. Now, is this the first one? Yes, it is. Alright. By chance, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of this moon. The sources appear to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be a distress transponder? This is our level 2 scientist, so fail risk 10%. Might as well. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. I forgot what I was saying, but I'll go ahead and I'll include a link to my Twitch and also my Twitter account. I will try to be active on Twitter, posting when I upload videos. Okay, so this is another one of the new things I haven't messed with. So these are tradition trees. That's another new resource that I'm not aware of how it works. It looks like just like any of the other resources, Unity. We'll be using to work down these trees. And I believe finishing a tree gives you Ascension perk, which I'm not exactly sure what they are. Yeah, adopting all the traditions unlock Ascension perk, and we will be able to... Completing a tree will give us a point to spend in this, which I'm sure we'll learn about later. So we got expansion, domination, prosperity, harmony, discovery, diplomacy, and supremacy. Alright, I'm not seeing... Prosperity might be something for like our engineering background of our story. And domination, supremacy looks like more militaristic. So if we don't impose our will on others, they will inevitably impose theirs on us. I promise I speak English sometimes. Prosperity. There is no better indicator of success or failure of a star nation than the strength of its economy. And supremacy. The future of this galaxy belongs to those who are strong enough to seize it. Border range increased by 20% right away. That's pretty good. Adopting all supremacy traditions increased our fire rate. Okay. Ship build speed. Seed planet war demand. Army damage. Admiral and Unity output. Ship cost. Private colony ship. Ship upkeep. Building upkeep. Okay. Governor skills increase to an empire leader capacity. Subject integration cooldown. Give you additional 10% of their income. Okay, so domination's not exactly military, but more control-y. Being more controlling over who you take over, it looks like. Supremacy seems to be wanting to have the strongest military. Expansion seems self-explanatory. Prosperity was what I thought it was. Good economy. Peaceful, we won't worry about that. Diplomacy or discovery. I don't think we're worried about discovery. I think supremacy or prosperity would be good to go ahead and go with. Mining station build cost reduced by 33%. Mining, that would be very useful in the beginning. I don't think we're going to get into a fight right away, but the border range will be helpful too because we'll be able to get to more planets. Let's go ahead and go with supremacy so we can get that border range. We already make good mineral count, so we won't need that. Alright. So we have 47 months until our next one. Let's go ahead and pause this. Alright, so really I don't think that put our border within anything, so well, we're almost here, but it's not surveyed yet, so we'll see if there's anything. Alright, scurrying through the sands of Nixal 3, a particular set of life forms exhibit many traits believed to be beneficial to the evolution of greater mental faculties and eventually sentience. While the species development appears to have plateaued some millennia ago, we might be able to provide a technological impetus for evolution, something to keep in mind in the future. Alright, so that was... oh, yeah, okay. That's already the one we were working on. Alright, so let's go and see. An abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit of Algarab Id. It is covered in scorch marks, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded. Preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of the ISS Scout managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutched to one of its claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or a revered leader. That's pretty interesting. Alright, so they continue looking. I'm going to try to be active on Twitter. I will be posting when I will be uploading videos. my upload plan will try to be every day, but since I'm new to this, I may end up being something around every other day. I'm still working on a lot of my YouTube stuff. I'm gonna buy a new mic very soon. Right now I'm using a cheap head mic. That was one of my goals, but apparently starting a YouTube channel can be pretty expensive when you start out. And
Anomaly found.
okay, there are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization on this inhospitable rock. I don't want to lose anything right now, so we're gonna leave B for now, and we'll come back to that later. But I do want to soon. I do want to buy a mic, which will be soon.
System survey
because I'm aware that good audio is very important for
complete.
A new YouTube channel. Through my tests though, this didn't sound terrible. I heard a little background feedback from this mic, mostly from small amounts of the laptop running, maybe clicking sounds, but it wasn't too bad. Hopefully the mic I plan on getting will do better, which will be a Blue Yeti. Or not the Yeti, I'm going with the Snowball. The Yeti was a little more above my price range than I could afford right away. Looks like we're getting more energy and minerals, not too much here. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and check out these habitable planets. 20? Well, maybe. Alright, our science officer has found an anomaly. Require extensive probing, but could garner, sorry, for some reason I read gamer. Could garner a substantial fine. 20% fail risk. He is level 2 now. But, like I said, I'm not willing to risk losing a science ship and a science officer right now. So we'll go ahead and leave that be for now. Alright, so we got a 24 planet. Oh yeah, this does have the alien race on it. I forgot I mentioned that. That's kind of interesting. I haven't played enough to actually even notice this. So I'm not sure how that would work if we want to colonize it, but that is it said 24 surface tiles, I'm pretty sure. No, 18. Which one's, oh, this one said the 24 surface tiles. It's not surveyed yet, so I can't check it. But oh, I'm still paused. My bad. All right. So I will be learning a lot about this game. I still don't know everything there is. I don't know barely anything in this. I probably made it 10 years into a game at one time, and I don't know. Sometimes I have a hard time continuing something if I don't have some kind of set obligation, because I tend to play a lot of different games at once, and I get lost.
Found.
Oh, 40% fail risk. Definitely not doing this one, but scanning the star reveals a small object in rapid orbit. Its small size and high velocity makes it difficult for our sensors to isolate. We'll go ahead and leave that be for now too. So he's finding all kinds of anomalies over here. Go ahead and unpause it. But let's see, our technology 7.7.15. We should have no situations. Oh yeah, let's go and get our construction ship. Holy moly, my bad, I wasn't even paying attention. Let's go ahead and get our construction ship going. Energy. We need to focus on energy. This has a lot of energy over here. So 3. You can't read it. It says 3. So we'll go ahead and get our construction ship. We'll build a mining station here. And actually, we'll go ahead and have him build a mining station here afterwards. Get the extra energy and the extra output. We could go ahead and start working on our military size too, so let's actually jump up in the shipbuilder. I think that's F10. I may have to actually not use the shortcut keys. I may have to edit my camera options. But let's go ahead and see what our Corvette is. I don't think I really don't have anything, so we won't worry about it now. Let's go ahead and build a few corvettes. We can hold 14 and 63. We'll go ahead and just build 3, just so we have our army built up a little bit. I could go and build a second construction ship, but I think we have enough time to worry about sending just our single one out to do its job. Science ships are still doing their thing. I'm going to slow this down so I try to talk more about the channel, so the audience, you all know what it's all about. The next game I play, I don't know if I'll be playing strictly Stellaris right away. I may do like 2 different games and 1 every other day. If I do a second game, I'll try to stick away from a strategy game, or at least grand strategy game, just so
System survey complete.
My channel has a little bit of variety for people who are interested in watching different types of videos. I'm not sure what type of videos what type of game I'll play next, but I'll look into it. For now, I'll plan on releasing a video of the Stellaris campaign every day, or every other day, depending on, depending on how I do in figuring out everything. Let's see. Oh, video linked would be, I plan to do anywhere, at least for strategy games, I want to stick under 40 minutes.
Complete.
Alright, we got our first research complete, our naval capacity. Bolter. Okay, so now we can hold more, so now we can hold up to 15. What? Frequency tuning. Okay, this must have been from one of our anomalies when we found. What is it though? Frequency tuning. Adopting the tuning method. Let's see, what does it do? Small. Energy siphon. Type energy. Damage 3 to 11. Cooldown. Huh. Plus 100% shield damage. So I've never had this before. Of course, there's another naval capacity. Army upkeep minus 10%. That could be useful. Army upkeep. That's different from Navy, so maybe not too much. Or we can get more influence, which wouldn't be bad. Let's see. They're good. Oh, they're just good at everything. Let's go ahead and get the monthly influence so we can go ahead and get more influence saved up. Alright, so then we have that. I'm going to close that because I'm right here. Let's see. Specialized combat computers. Oh yeah, that's the where you can set specific, basically computer routines that help with the system. Energy storage capacity. I don't think we'll be hitting that soon. I'm not sure. Power plant 2. Oh, that would be helpful to get more power though. Sentinel point defense. Let's see. Good at everything. I think we'll go ahead and go with the power plant 2 because our energy it's not too low. I mean, for starting out, it's not too low, but it's only 4. So if we can get more power, that'd be good. Alright, so let's go ahead and pause this and continue on. Let's see. 8 months until that one's done. Everyone's busy. So video length, I want to keep it around under 40 minutes, but I want to stay above 20 minutes. Right now, this video length, I forgot to start my timer right away, so I'm at 22 minutes. So it's probably closer to almost 30 minutes. But yeah, I will be, when viewers start to comment, I will be naming ships, fleets, and everything after them. Governors, science officers, if you want to be named. If you want a ship named for you, you can. You would just leave that in the comments and I will get to it as best as I can. I'm sure it won't be hard starting out. I don't plan on having a lot of viewers right away, but I do hope that everyone sticks around to watch. Alright, well, I'm gonna let this do this thing, and I'm gonna probably gonna go ahead and finish up this video. So, I would ask that you please comment and give me feedback.
Construction complete.
Give me feedback on everything that I've done well and done wrong. I will take the criticism. I'm pretty good at taking criticism, so I will take it well, and I would definitely just want any help I can get learning and starting out. I do apologize if the audio's poor.
Anomaly found.
Alright, we'll go ahead and research that one. An abandoned ship has been left to drift aimlessly above the moon. The massive sails protruding from its hull suggest that it relied on solar power to function. We'll go ahead and research that, and we'll keep it paused. Well, I thank you for watching. This is Reverus, and please like or dislike if you dislike the video. Subscribe would be helpful, and comment. Please leave any feedback, or if you want your name or a ship in the video, leave that in the comments below, and I will try to add it. Thank you for watching.